黒いいの？太郎がなんか食ってるよ、こっち。ガツガツ。大室に戻ってきた。太郎洗面器の位置は調整したら？洗面器の位置も調整せず、掛け声もかけない猫になっちゃったの？やってくんないな、なんか。もったいぶってる。もったいぶるところもジローと似ている。いや、でも、タロの実の出し惜しみはしない猫だな。はい、ジロー。何ドタバタしてる？ゴロ匂いかけてんの？あちこちにドタバタキャットが走り回った形跡があるね。ゴロ置き場かっこいいね。ゴロ置き場。エアコン暖房直当たり二郎。直当たりが好きな猫だ。ラブキャットゴロー。太郎。ポンデリング二郎。二郎最近昼間おとなしいな。眠いね。これから元 GP 見るからね。
This feels like it's as close as Brad Binder has been for some time, honing in on Martin's rear tyre. Just wonder as well if Pecco Bagnaia is just sitting off that top two just to make sure he doesn't overheat that front tyre, because front tyre temperature and pressure always a factor in MotoGP, particularly when the ambient temperature here in Burram has rocketed to over 31 degrees. That will be at the back of his mind as well. On board with Binder. He has done all of the front running so far in this Thai Grand Prix. Bezzecchi does finally find a way through on his teammate Marini, but it was a very short-lived experience. Just running that metre hot on a little slightly wide line, and easy back through on the cutback was Luca Marini. So Bez has got to do all the hard work once again, and here he goes, wasting little time. In fact, he waited one corner. At least they're swapping the same paintwork, I guess you could say, as Marini then has the advantage back as they come through turn 5. This is the battle for 4th and 5th.
Good for the sponsors, but it's not necessarily helping either of their podium prospects at the moment as they slow each other up. But Bezzecchi clearly is quite keen to get on with this as the leading three do start to stretch clear a little bit now. Quattararo has now got the better of Marc Marquez in that battle for 7th and 8th. Quattararo, of course, famously back in Indonesia, had far and away the superior grip at the latter stages of that race, so he'll feel the longer this goes, he could still come into contention for a top 6 finish. But Binder, once again, very close on the back of Martin. Tell you what will be in the front of Brad Binder's mind, the fact that he hasn't won a MotoGP full-length Grand Prix for 2 years.
Bezzecchi, has he finally made it through? This is the 3rd time of asking on that lap 18 alone. They come side by side. Bezzecchi does have it. He cuts the nose off of Marini into the first corner. So now then, there's still 8 laps to go here, and it's not mission impossible that Marco Bezzecchi is going to be a big ask. Quite a tough task to get himself back into podium contention, but he's finally through. On Friday practice and throughout this Buran Grand Prix weekend, he's been mustered. He's been so good into turn 1 and turn 3 in the first sector. Just thinking that Marini was about to strike back on Bezzecchi.
He briefly had.
Yeah, Binder as well has been so good in that final split. It looks like he's got the better corner speed coming through the high-speed turn number 11, doesn't it? But Martin is just able to resist into turn 12. That's where
今日は甘えん坊ゴローデーだね。ダーウィンが来た見てんのこれは。本当に猫はダーウィンが来たが好きだね。フクロウだね。なんかね。
At what stage of this race will Bautista start to make bigger jumps? Well, the answer is as soon as lap number 6. He's made 0.3 of a second in that last sector, heading towards turn number 6. Bautista is not to be ruled out. Rule him out at your peril. There's a reason he's won as many races as he has in this 2023 campaign. The action at the moment is further back. It's a slow burner up front, but this is a fight for 6th position. Andrea Locatelli versus Davide Petrucci. Locatelli hasn't had the same patch in this race as he has in the 2 previous races this weekend so far, and Petrucci, this looks like just a matter of time.
Yeah, for Petrucci, we saw yesterday that the Ducatis were really strong in the race. We saw Petrucci, Ertl all able to set decent lap times and bring themselves into a battle for the top 5 spots. So certainly for Petrucci, this should be a move to be able to make on the 55 and then try and set something up to Hunt down Gardner as well.
Won't be into turn 13 though on lap 6.
Giro.
Into turn 1 on lap 7. Look like Scott Redding got himself.
何がゴロニーに遊ぶの断られたからって 太郎に腹いせしないの。
Advantage down the straight, but not quite enough to get through on Andrea Locatelli. These two have had a good few scraps over the course of this 2023 campaign, and this race looks set not to be an exception. Yeah,
太郎が挟み撃ちみたいになってる。
season from the onwards, he's been much more competitive, and that's the way that we're going to finish off this season. Obviously, it probably hasn't gone as well as some people would have expected, but for Churchy, he's still up there seventh in the World Championship. He's not going to be a overhaul act, notwithstanding obviously the independent championship, but for him, it's still been a solid season. He's been front rows and podiums. And this is what happened again to Jonathan Ray. Gorling finished his Kawasaki career in the fairy tale. For Ray and for Perariba, they wanted to end on a high, and unfortunately, ended on the deck.
説得して。
Just as you open the gas there, you tap it open, the weight transfer, and just ask.
ゴロは説得されたが。
But he goes around that corner so often through the course of the season, whether it's winter testing or here for the race weekend, and for Ray he'll be disappointed by that. But like.
なんだ、止まっちまったぞ、映像は。
He said at the time, Alex, he got to hand it to Ray that he wasn't willing to settle for anything. He wanted to give it everything he had to be able to pick up the race victory. And there's the team looking on there, and you can see Kim Rhoda looking on as well. Spoke to Jonathan a couple of years ago about when he signed for that team. And he said the hardest.
よし、寝よう。うん、黒は寝よう。ジロー寝よう。あれ、太郎は？ゴロは？ゴロはいないな。うん？太郎は今日は災難だったな、攻められて。あ、はい。黒は要求はご飯。もうそっちのご飯なくなるわ。どうするお前。ゴロはどこだ、ゴロは。ここかいた。おやすみ。ゴロおやすみ。